There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Simons wins the first hit out. McKenzie, that's a bruising tackle. Some indirect ball movement here. You can't question their commitment. How will the umpire see this?
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. Hopper only knows one way. Martin needs that to come back.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Tigers picking up where they left off last week. Simons wins the hit out. Livingston got the handball away. Well, that's not like him. McIntosh, they're building something dangerous here. He's done brilliantly. Defence 101 there. Kicks to space. Tarrant with the big fist. He's generally a good kick. McIntosh. Delivers it inside 50. Tucker making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. And we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Tigers might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Livingston. Tucker. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Normally delivers. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
The two big men do battle. Livingston, cross, somehow release the ball. He senses a goal on offer here. He's got it!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Suns have been slow out of the blocks. Simons gets his hand to it. It's a tough game. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Prestia. This is great pressure footy. Livingston. Birch. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Bolter clears the area. Rioli is a real pocket rocket. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Taranto. Solid tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Nankervis with a deft tap. Livingston, he ran into a brick wall.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Sweeping handball. McIntosh. Knew where the help was. Rioli, he hasn't kicked it very well. Reaver gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He should not miss from there, and he doesn't.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Tigers are on song. It's all going right so far for them. It's a hot footy. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Nankervis wins it down. Attracted a crowd. Prestia. The defenders will be nervous. Cross tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Rinse and repeat. Nankervis showing his skills. Prestia, terrific tackle. He's been dispossessed. Simons doesn't often waste it. That didn't travel far enough. Met solidly. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Simons wins the hit out. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? McKenzie throws it on the boot. The Suns looking shaky early. Broad got a fist in. Closed him down.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McIntosh knew the tackle was coming.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Can they be the fire starter? Bolter, Broad. He's been busy so far. Rioli. It's no place for the faint-hearted out of the congestion.
The Suns have started slowly, but we know they can score quickly, so they won't panic just yet.
Simons gets his hand to it. Livingston. Burke. Delightfully done. This is promising. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Who's front and centre? Bolter. Penetrating ball. He's suddenly a popular man. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Simons slaps it out. Livingston got to get it forward now. That's skillful. Wilson dishes it off. Can he be the fire starter? Livingston fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Not a great kick, and the umpire will throw it back.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Cochin, terrific forward pressure. Rioli. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Nankervis gets his hand to it. McIntosh doesn't want to turn it over there. You can see their confidence growing. Bolton sets a task for the forwards. And they see it out.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Who can get the clearance? Livingston. The Suns under great pressure. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Simons wins it. McKenzie. They're set upon. They've bottled it up. Punch clear. And out it goes.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Tigers have started just as they would have hoped. They're playing with confidence and freedom.
Simons palms it down. Livingston. No easy exit. Prestia. Desperate defence. Hopper. It's there!
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Tigers are bossing the contest early. The big men fly. Cops some unwanted attention. Chapman. McKenzie going for territory. Flostone is there to save the day. Can he hit a target? The Suns are already chasing tail. They've got a lot of work ahead of them to make a game of this. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Tigers have been able to achieve an early lead despite the fact they're being beaten out of the middle. They certainly look the more efficient of the two sides. So if their midfield can turn the tide, they'll be hard to beat.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Simons with the tap. Burke, he's caught. That's almost worth a kick. Well done. He'll be sore in the morning. Prestia, he's set upon. Rioli, that was almost handed to him. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Manages to find a teammate. Burke brings it out wide. The Tigers have been caught napping.
They should be on the board with a goal.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
The Suns have closed to within 3 kicks. Simons wins it out of the centre. Burke. They're stopped in their tracks.
They bit off more than they could chew.
A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Under pressure. McKenzie. The Suns need to make inroads soon. Wilson is so strong one-on-one.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Nankervis looking for territory. Hopper. The Tigers are playing some great footy. He's run into trouble. Cross. Good-looking kick. Rioli! Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Tucker wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. He might have thought about the corridor. Cochin says thank you very much. Takes the logical option. Rioli. Got to get rid of it. He's wrapped up. Hopper in the right spot. Crunching tackle.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Clever kick. Burke read it well and claims the mark. Slick hands. Tucker. I don't think he meant to smother it. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Momentum has changed colours. Taranto navigated the traffic. They'll be annoyed by that. Tarrant wins it back. Sets up a foot race. Simons sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
3 in a row now, and it's the best footy they've played today. Suddenly, they look hard to defend.
The Tigers by a goal. Simons gets his hand to it. Sonzi, he's stopped in his tracks. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Simons, the winner there. Burke, he's besieged. Can they hit a target? Comes over the top and holds on.
He can level it up here with a good kick.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
He's off. Broad, tasked with the kick in. Lynch, he's under close attention. It's a tough game.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone. This for the lead for the first time today.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Suns have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Simons is giving him a bath. Burke farms it out. Good build-up. They've worked it well. Can anyone take a mark? Step ladder time. A chance to clear now. McIntosh at half-back. Ignoring the corridor for now. Davies towards the boundary line. That won't make the distance. Flostone. How will the umpire see this? There's an argument for a free kick there. Simons has been dominant in the ruck. Chapman, it's a desperate tackle. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. It must be his birthday.
A rare opportunity in front of goal.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
Both sides have had their moments, and we're delicately poised as we near half-time. Good ruck work. Burke leading from the front. Uses the non-preferred. Baker. Terrific tackle. Grimes does well under pressure. They could almost have raffled it. Can they find a late goal? Quality delivery by foot. The Suns forcing them out wide. McIntosh crosses the paint. Attracted a crowd. Great tackling technique there. The two big men do battle. Taranto heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Away he goes. Back into play. Ahern. Kenny. That's a bruising tackle. This spells trouble. He's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Half-time and we're all square. What a fascinating half of footy that was. Time to check in with Gary.
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Nankervis gets his hand to it. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. They'll be sore in the morning. Davies, he ran into a brick wall, stripped of it. They've put themselves under pressure. Bolter running in support. Gets his kick despite the heat. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Met solidly. Hopper into the action again already. Sonzi rolling the sleeves up. Can he impose himself on the match? Revo. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Hopper, he's already got one. Now he's got two.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Tigers by a kick. Big clearance to win here. Burke leading by example. He's got under that one. Davies. This will be a close thing.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Back on terms again. Simons gets his hand to it. Managed to get out despite the tackle. Birch. Cops some unwanted attention. Ritchie. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
They're on the board with the first. That'll boost their confidence.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Nankervis palms it down. Hopper, he's suddenly a popular man. Rioli, Sonzi. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
And they're away. Honours the lead. Chapman, great body work. Delivers to centre half forward. Burke had his name written all over it. Probing ball. Davies has got loose. Chapman has bobbed up.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
To cap off a wonderful passage of play, that would have been a great team goal.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
He's off. Flostone to bring it in. Chapman.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He struck it well. It'll go close.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Broad with the footy. Nankervis wins the contest hands down. Can he find a teammate? Bolter with a chance to relieve the pressure. Lays it off. They cannot keep him quiet. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Just has to hit a target. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. The defence has fallen down. Sonzi demanded the footy and got it. I've liked his game today. Reaver is a beacon in that forward line.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
He's got 2 already.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. Simons had his measure today. Chapman. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Important clearance here. They have a good understanding, those two. The umpire will have it. Nankervis wins it down. Taranto, he's wrapped up. We've got another stoppage. Simons looking for territory. They've got good chemistry, those two. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Well played.
Must kick goal in a close match.
They're normally dependable, and they are this time.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and there's certainly one of those.
The Suns with a bit of breathing space now. Simons showing his skills. He's set upon. Just shoveled it out. Chapman, that's a give-up. He might have thought about hand passing. He'll feel that one. Simons knew the tackle was coming. Sonzi, it's a hot footy. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Punch clear. Has to be clean. Nankervis. Cochin. Good use of hands. Taranto. Blasts away. Gould. What have they got on offer? That's an impressive mark. Out wide with the kick. On centre wing. He just keeps racking up disposals. Comes over the top and holds on. Can they keep the footy this time? Chapman. It's a tough game.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
What's he got on offer? That's the end of a great quarter of footy. Two teams having a real crack. It has been a quality contest. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
A low-scoring affair so far. Hopefully both coaches will be more offensively minded now and try to generate some run and carry. Both sides are capable of hitting the scoreboard regularly, and it takes a different emphasis and some smarter decision-making to get that happening.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. The big men fly. Chapman, so influential today. He's run into trouble. The Suns should score here. Good tackle. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish they do.
That could be the decisive goal in the match. They've got the margin out beyond 2 kicks.
The Suns are holding them at bay. Nankervis has rucked tirelessly. Sonzi turns it over in the middle. This is promising. Rioli is there. He'll be sore in the morning. Snap at goal. Good-looking kick. It's home.
The Suns are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't. Simons has been dominant in the ruck. Chapman McKenzie, another forward 50 entry. He put himself in the line of fire. Broad, desperate to win it back. Grimes, no easy exit. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Simons is giving him a bath. Short. This is great pressure footy. He's under close attention. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's completely shanked it.
Missed the target by a long way.
That'll be play on. Hopper attracted a crowd. Tarrant, good kick. Bolter got to the right position and hung on. Big ball to be won here. Bolton. Can they turn back the tide? You can't question his commitment. Simons absorbs the pressure. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Good ruck work. Taranto. Crunching tackle. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Simons palms it down. Short. Taranto. What a game he's having. Birch wins a hard ball. Closed him down. They cannot keep them quiet. Simons. By hand. McKenzie. They're under close attention. He'll work all day. Birch. The Suns are red hot at the moment. Baker in space. Can run and carry. Thought his way through it. Wilson trying to bring the Crummers into play. Davies shook his opponent. Nankervis has a vice-like grip. Good hands. Hopper under pressure. He ran into a brick wall. Time is starting to become a factor. The two big men do battle. Sonzi, that's a bruising tackle. Short. We've got another stoppage. Simons smashes it out of there. He's caught. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Suns are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better. So it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Short. Taranto has been a shining light. The Tigers haven't thrown the towel in. The Suns under great pressure. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Nankervis wins it. Chapman. Taranto runs in and bangs it home.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Tigers are not gone yet. Simons with a deft tap. Chapman. They're a big chance here. Sinclair gathers. Will he pump it deep? The Tigers will have one eye on the clock. Simons got his palm to it. Hopper. He's stopped in his tracks. Gets their kick despite the heat. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
It's no surprise that the team that's using the ball better is the one winning the match.
Nankervis wins it. Sonzi. Broad. Met solidly. He's lost possession.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Goes back with the handball. The Tigers should be able to clear now. They'll be sore in the morning. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives them the benefit of the doubt. Simons, the winner there. Chapman, not a lot of space to work with. How will the umpire see this? The clock is the enemy now. Ritchie needing support. The Suns are bringing great energy. Chapman, no way through there, and they'll reset. Nankervis with the tap. Cops some unwanted attention. Bolton looking for two in a row. Oh my word! Up and away!
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
The Suns haven't put this to bed yet. Simons slaps it out. Sonzi, he's besieged. McIntosh. Rioli was afforded latitude. The Tigers look to be coming home strong. Kenny. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Lynch wins it back. Great mark.
This just has to go through. He cannot afford to miss.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
What a comeback. Can they muster one more to get themselves in front? Big clearance to win here. Hopper dealt with the pressure. Rioli. They're moving the footy quickly. Bolton. Terrific tackle.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
The Tigers guarding the corridor. Cochin couldn't quite. That might attract a pack. Siren. Oh, they've hung on. What a win. That could so easily have slipped away. But they have hung tough. Bravo. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's Sunday afternoon football is go. The two big men do battle. McKenzie knew the tackle was coming. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Webster showing his skills. Burke couldn't get an effective disposal.
Run down. Great chase.
They're a big chance here. Oh, my word. Up and away. Searching kick. Good disciplined defence. Clark. Ball spills free in the tackle. Cross. In the pocket. Can he hit a target? Burke. That one was always his. Doesn't often waste it. Hickey. Got a fist in. Webster. He's stopped in his tracks. Davies. Heads towards half forward. Chapman. Dishes it off. Delivers it inside 50. A promising build-up. Amounts to nothing. On the non-preferred. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. It's a tough game. Chapman squeezes the kick. The Swans under great pressure. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Webster wins the tap. Burke cops some unwanted attention. Crunching tackle. No fluency for either side yet. Good ruck work. Got to get rid of it. He'd like that one again. The team physios will be working overtime. The Suns are applying tremendous forward pressure. Can they reward themselves with a goal? Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Birch read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Cross. Blasts away. Defence 101 there. He's suddenly a popular man. Chapman. He's gone. That's good vision. This ought to end in a goal. They ran into a brick wall.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Takes the logical option. Blakey, happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Burke clears the area. Warner, just try to get it forward under pressure. Heaney. They'll compete inside the 50. Mills is the man on the spot and is marked.
No, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Kicking for his first. You can't afford to do that too often. Can they get something going? Webster with a chance to relieve the pressure. Birch puts his head over it. Delivers a long ball. McCartan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Burke, McKenzie, Webster. Time to measure the kick. Parker, he's under close attention. That's a bit of a waste. He's been busy so far. Heaney is hard to beat one-on-one. His field kicking is normally first rate. Mills. He's made a hot start to this match. Reed has a vice-like grip. Can he find a teammate? Heaney had his name written all over it.
You should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
The Swans were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Burke leading from the front. In the middle, Birch. What's he got on offer? Quality delivery by foot. Sweeping handball. This is promising. They'll draw level if they're accurate. Some people can't kick that far. Webster under pressure. Good build-up. Going at their first, and they've got it.
A real opportunist goal there. They don't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Underway once more. Webster wins it out of the centre. He's besieged.
Ball! Cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Cross with the big fist. Met solid. That Going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Webster got his palm to it. Livingston gathers. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We'll have another ball up. Webster with a deft tap. Livingston, was he taken high? Plenty of heat in this game. Clever kick. Franklin does the crumbing. Spills out in the tackle. Sets sail for home. And he is delivered.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Goal for goal early. Webster wins it. Mills. Livingston. This might be a chance for the high flyers. A bit of a panicked handball. That's a bruising tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Webster looking for territory. Parker, Tucker runs onto it. He's completely shanked it.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Good kick. The Swans in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure you take the correct options.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
They're moving the footy quickly. Kenny tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's run into trouble. Hoofs it off the deck. Closed him down. There's an argument for a free kick there. Webster got his palm to it. Stevens fighting hard. McInerney. Birch got in the way. They cannot keep him quiet. Mills. Desperate defence. We've got another stoppage. Hickey gets his hand to it. Parker, solid tackle. Can they keep the footy this time? McCartan takes an excellent grab. Delivers to centre half forward. Webster read that one like a book. He just keeps racking up disposals. Chapman kicking for his first. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Away he goes. Blakey brings it back in. Warner on a lead. Normally delivers. They're going hammer and tong. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Heaney, strong grab. Picking their way through. Not his finest moment. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Warner wins it back. Great mark. The Suns have denied them the corridor. They've turned it over and they're away. Chapman going for territory. Who's front and centre? Blakey gets his kick despite the heat. Hickey lays it off. That's a give up. The Swans guarding the corridor. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. McCartan, what can they generate? Blakey takes a beauty. Parker, good looking kick. Webster chops it off. He's everywhere at the moment. And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Webster wins the tap. Comes free in the tackle. Kicks laterally. He's normally better than that. Fox runs onto it. Harassed into an error. Haywood comes over the top and holds on. Hickey. Kenny showing why he's such a good defender. Can anyone get to the drop zone? There goes the kick inside the 50. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
This for the lead for the first time today.
Struck it well, no problems there.
I want to get it in his hands as much as I can with finishing like that.
Goal for goal. Good close match unfolding. Webster is giving him a bath. Livingston. Wilson. How will the umpire see this? Burke. The defenders will be nervous. McCartan. Forced to go long down the line. Turned over on centre wing. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. He's not one to take a backward step. He'll be sore in the morning. Farms it out. Goulden. McInerney. Navigated the traffic. Fox. Mills. They've worked it well. Is that holding the ball?
He had prior opportunity.
Another forward 50 entry. Manages to find a teammate. Towards the goal mouth. Tucker loves the hard stuff. It's a hot footy. Great tackling technique there. Webster had his measure today. He's set upon. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Punch clear. Couldn't hang on with the tackle. He might have thought about hand passing. Terrific forward pressure. He's got an option in the centre square. Birch heads them off at the pass. Who's at home? Livingston. That one was always his.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He makes no mistake.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Suns are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Stevens has some attention to deal with. Papley uses the body well. That's skillful. Mills might be just outside his range. Stevens fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Can they hit a target? Chapman on centre wing has marked. Livingston. That's come off the instep.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
What a game he's having. Papley. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. What's happening down there, Gary?
It hasn't been a great spectacle so far. As fans of the game, we all want to see lots of goals and free-flowing play, but coaches, of course, will always take a win however they can get it. This match is there for the taking for the team that wants to play an attacking brand of football.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Webster has rucked tirelessly. Parker. Livingston. Thought his way through it. Into the pocket he goes. That's a strong mark.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Swans really need to respond now. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Rowbottom. Blakey. Can he get a kick away? Throws it on the boot. Papley. Probably too far out to score. Mills. Boot to ball just in time. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. A chance to clear now. Burke got to the right position and hung on. Chapman gathers in the centre square. McCartan didn't need to be asked twice. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Rowbottom. He's done brilliantly. Ahern may have just saved a goal. He's generally a good kick. Wilson was committed to the contest. Out of the congestion. And they're away. Penetrating ball. McCartan under pressure. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Webster wins it. Livingston only knows one way. It's a desperate tackle. Neither side able to clear the footy. Who can get the clearance? Livingston gets the kick away. Parker in the right spot at the right time. Blakey snares the loose ball. Quality delivery by Foot. He might have thought about the corridor. Parker. I've liked his game today. Rowbottom feeds it out. Is anyone home? That passage of play promised more. They'll be disappointed. The Suns are playing some great footy. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Wilson had his name written all over it. Going at his second. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
That's a great effort. It'll go very close.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Blakey brings it back in. McCartan wins the contest hands down. The Swans might be able to start something. They're moving the footy well here. Blakey running in support. Sets up a foot race. Birch intercepts on centre wing. They're playing with purpose and poise. Wilson. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
They'll bide their time. You can see their confidence growing. Chapman got the handball away. For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. McCartan all on his own. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Lots to... Analyse, Gary. What stands out?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
They've got good chemistry, those two. This spells trouble.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Webster showing his skills. Terrific tackle.
Can they find a teammate?
Chapman marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He's got it!
They've risen to the challenge and are playing inspired football.
The Suns showing why they were well back to win this match. He's caught. Lloyd. He's hit up the lead. Blakey. The Swans need to make inroads soon. Birch read that one right off the boot. Big ball to be won here. McCartan. Can he be the fire starter? The Suns have all the answers.
They might have thought about the corridor.
Chapman. They can smell victory. They've got it deep. That's great play.
This should not be a problem.
Hammers it home.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the premiership quarter.
The Swans haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Webster wins it out of the centre. Livingston. It's a tough game. Stevens. That was almost handed to them. They're caught.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Can they find a late goal? Goulden. He doesn't waste many. Livingston wins it back. Great mark. It's a high ball. Lloyd does well under pressure. Kenny is there in defence. They'll contest in the centre square. McCartan, what can he manufacture? Heads for the pocket. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Out wide with the kick. Blakey, probing ball. Good work rate. This game was in the balance at half-time. It looks all but over as we hit three-quarter time. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Swans. With it all to do in this last quarter, the realisation that risks must be taken often makes a team much more dangerous and less predictable. Some teams play their best footy in this type of headspace, which makes you wonder why they don't employ it from the first bounce.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
Birch takes an excellent grab. That might attract a pack.
They've taken a beauty. What have they got on offer?
That's great footy.
The Swans might not have a way back if this goes through.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
Sometimes, the less said the better.
Lloyd brings it back in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now. The Suns are finishing with a wet sail.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
6 in a row and they've got them right where they want them. What a burst it's been.
The Swans need a miracle now. Webster punches it out of the rut. Livingston, he's under close attention. Good hands. This is promising. Chapman. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Suns have got it on their terms. He's stopped in his tracks. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Webster is giving him a bath. Livingston attracted a crowd. I think that's going to come up short. McCartan taking no chances.
Gets it to safety.
They're off. Blakey to bring it in. He had one job and he made a meal of it. The Suns finishing strongly. Wilson takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He'd kick this more often than not.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The Suns looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Swans might need to crack open plan C in a minute. The big men fly. That one might come straight back. Clark trying to bring the Crummers into play. He'll be sore in the morning. Packley. It's a goal.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
There's one crack pokered over. Webster had his measure today. Mills looking for 2 in a row. Reed will keep coming. That could be a goal-saving tackle. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Webster wins the hit out. No easy exit. Stevens. Has he got enough on it? Let's call it a pass.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
It's there!
They've been very accurate and they've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
They've pulled a couple back now, but still plenty to do if they're to get back into this one. Webster wins it down. Burke, so influential today. Who will stand under that? Kenny fumbled it like a cake of soap. Met solidly, sloppy disposal, and a turnover. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Parker, he just dropped it. Mills, going at his first, and he's got it.
You just wonder where this was earlier in the match. They're finishing very strongly indeed.
The Swans haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. He's besieged.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Warner has found some space. Packley is the man on the spot and is marked. The Swans look to be coming home strong. Franklin, that one was always his.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
Marks inside 50, a worth-their-rating goal when you go back and convert the goal.
The Swans will not go away. Burke. Which side is this lad playing for? Not his finest moment.
He'll expect to convert this.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
You have to hand it to them. They haven't given up.
Away he goes.
He's been pinged for a deliberate rush behind, and the fans are furious. That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Isn't this a big centre clearance coming up?
The Swans will not lie down. Webster with a deft tap. Burke, he's run into trouble. Rowbottom, Franklin working hard and presenting well. Uses the non-preferred. Birch is like the Rock of Gibraltar.
It's been called deliberate. He can argue his case, but there is absolutely no point. Britton Buddy, you'd think.
Goulden has his first.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
The Swans have come storming back into it. Burke, the aerialist, will battle for this ball. Clark couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Cross, terrific forward pressure. Parker is dangerous when he has space. This will be a goal. Through it goes. And there's a kick the difference.
The Suns aren't going to end up with the percentage boost they might have imagined at three-quarter time.
What a comeback. Can they muster one more to get themselves in front? Haywood, he's got under that one. Goulden, he can go back and potentially win them the match.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
From the pocket, looks good, is good.
This is a childhood dream for so many, and he's living it out. He'll never forget this moment.
Siren, agony for one team, ecstasy for the other. What a game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Sunday afternoon football. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Webster wins the first ruck contest. Davies, we've got a whistle, umpire's ball. English with a deft tap. Treloar throws it on the boot. Cross clears the area. Knew the tackle was coming. Neither side able to clear the footy. English gets his hand to it. Smith sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dogs with the foot. Daniel Harford is with me. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Webster wins the first ruck contest. He's set upon. He put himself in the line of fire. How will the umpire see this? Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Mason, the winner there. Tucker sharks it. He ran into a brick wall. Chapman, desperate defence. Burke, he shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good. McKenzie heads wide with the kick in. Nelson working hard and being rewarded. Exxon can keep it moving. That's skillful. It's come unstuck. What's he got on offer? Chapman is the man on the spot and is marked.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
You can't afford to spurn those sorts of chances.
He's off. Back into play. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
This would give them some breathing space.
He hasn't struck that well at all. Webster can go back and shoot at goal. That's not going to work. Not sure what the idea was there. What a hand pass. Gentile. He's so clean with the footy. Beasley doesn't often waste it. Boucher. Dangerous to leave on his own. Normally delivers. They've given it up. Searching kick. McKenzie cuts it off. Kicks inside the forward 50. Birch is like the Rock of Gibraltar. That might attract a pack. Chapman. Penetrating ball. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Struck it well. No problems there.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Suns are up and about early. Webster punches it out of the ruck. Cops some unwanted attention. Who's at home? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Terrific forward pressure. Carigliano can run, and that's a great hand pass. Puts his teammate under the pump. Belcher, solid tackle.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Good vision there. Plenty of heat in this game. He's suddenly a popular man. Gets his kick despite the heat. Podhadsky. The defenders will be nervous. Birch wins it back. Great mark. Goes long. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Wilson breaks the line. Sets sail for home. And he is delivered.
The Suns are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Good ruck work. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Webster. Chapman on a lead. He hasn't kicked it very well. Let's call it a pass.
This should not be a problem.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's done it.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Lions will be hearing alarm bells right about now. It's a tough game. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. The two big men do battle. Tucker. You can't question their commitment. Bella met solidly. The Lions not at their best so far. Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. Lukic has it within range. Almost an accidental intercept. They'll bide their time. Crunching tackle.
Ball! Cried the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Can he find a teammate? Tucker showing why he's such a good defender. You can see their confidence growing. That's an impressive mark. Bit of a nothing kick. Gathers it cleanly on the wing.
They break away and can pump it forward.
Exxon, one step ahead. Bella. The Lions looking shaky early.
You can't afford to do that too often.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Tucker seizes the moment. In the middle, an ill-directed hand pass. He's generally a good kick. That's a bruising tackle.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Takes the logical option. Well played. His vision was excellent. Gentile has found some space at halfback.
He completely miscued that.
The Suns are playing some great footy. Wilson gets to the front spot.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drawn it.
They want to get it in his hands as much as they can with finishing like that.
The Suns have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to their huddle.
Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s. They're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
Podhadsky. Webster takes an excellent grab. Can he hit a target? Clever handball. Tucker. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Suns go on their merry way. Webster had his measure today. Bella. The Lions need to make inroads soon. Birch ensures that foray will come to nothing. Who's front and centre? This is a hotly contested footy. He'll be sore in the morning. Bella. They need to hit the scoreboard here. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. He's wrapped up. Tucker kicks to space. Breaks the line.
He's run too far. The Cardinals sin.
It's hard to find a winner for them today. Bella got to the right position and hung on. What a game he's having. Livingston intercepts on centre wing. That's not ideal. Poor footy there. Ignoring the corridor for now. The kick was misdirected. The Suns can smell blood. Bella making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gillard. Kennedy. He's caught. He's everywhere at the moment. Kenny tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Suns under great pressure.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
Tucker. No easy exit. Burke. They've got winners all over the park. Heads for the pocket. Wilson is so strong one-on-one.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
This should be a goal. No problem.
The Lions need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Suns have got it on their terms. The big men fly. Tucker has it on a string. Burke throws it on the boot.
Outbodied their opponent and took a ripper. Goes goalward and they're off target.
The Lions are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Nelson brings it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. McKenzie chops it off.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Good handball. Gentile. That could prove costly. Real strength to shake the tackle. It's there!
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Lions can't take a trick at the moment. Webster is giving him a bath. Tucker. He's besieged. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. McKenzie. Gentile. Clark. In some space on the wing. Heads towards the half-forward flank. The Suns have all the answers. It's a dominant display. Livingston had his name written all over it. I think he called for that. Beasley. What can he do with it? It's a goal!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Lions are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Tucker, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Sets a task for the forwards. Cross, couldn't quite. McGlashan, that has to hurt. Lukic, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Burke. Podhadsky gets to it first. Spills out in the tackle. They've put themselves under pressure. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Uses the non-preferred. That's a strong mark. Webster takes a bounce. He ran into a brick wall. Got the handball away. It's a hot footy. He'll be annoyed by that. Gentile. Owen. Can they get something going? It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. They're a big chance here. They've plucked it, and they should have a shot.
The Suns are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Needs to get this one bending, but can't.
A couple of misses now, but I don't think it'll worry them. They'll keep drawing the footy.
Owen, all on his own. Wilson, desperate to win it back. Managed to break free. It's there!
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Webster has been dominant in the ruck. Podhadsky. Davies accepted the invitation. He's under close attention. Good looking kick. He's hit up the lead. Dishes it off. Gillard. The Lions haven't been inside 50 for a while. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. He might have thought about the corridor. Livingston looking for two in a row. They've taken a beauty. Kicking for their first. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Suns look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Webster with a deft tap. Tucker leading from the front. Gillard runs onto it. McKenzie in the right spot, and that's a letdown. Half-time, and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Webster looking for territory. Cops some unwanted attention. Close them down. Burke heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Nelson brings it back in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. I've liked his game today. Belcher feeds it out. Nelson under pressure. Closed him down. Almost an accidental intercept. Wilson. The Suns should score here. He's plucked it and should have a shot. Well played. Their vision was excellent. It's there!
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Lions will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Davies absorbs the pressure. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Had some assistance. Livingston. They cannot keep him quiet. McKenzie takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
They're a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
The Suns are going.
Yeah.